for Dreaming. She's not consenting to pace at the moment. She's going to miss it hopelessly. Recipe for Dreaming. Recipe for disaster at the moment if you're on the favourite. Out of play. They're racing. One of the first away was Arrived in Time, got away well to lead early over All Night My Lady. Provincial commenced well, and then Lethal Promise, followed by further back My Girl Joe, Uncle Jay and Ballymore Boy, and 150 metres away, the long odds on or one of the fancies for the race, at least not long odds on, but certainly the favourite, and that's Recipe for Dreaming. It's a furlong behind them as they run down the side of the track, and going around the outside now, taking up the front, running as Provincial in a lead time of 6.6, shows the way from Arrived in Time, and then came All Night My Lady, and on the outside as Lethal Promise as they swing down the lane. Further back then on the outside was My Girl Joe, covering up to its inside Uncle Jay. Ballymore Boys on the outside on the running line, who's second last of the main body, or last of the main body, second last in the race. Tailed right off is Recipe for Dreaming. 30-7 was the first quarter as they sweep towards the back straight turn now. And it's Provincial at odds leading the way. In second spot at the moment is Arrived in Time, and punching the breeze on the outside, Lethal Promise. All Night My Lady, 3 markers and fourth, and on its outside is the well-tried My Girl Joe. It's having a good run, and they were followed by Uncle Jay and Ballymore Boy, and Recipe for Dreaming is tailed right off in the race as they run down the back straight now. And they head down the back where the leader is still Provincial. In second, Posse, Lethal Promise, Arrived in Time, and My Girl Joe couldn't have got a better trip. It's one out, one back and poised, followed then by All Night My Lady, Ballymore Boy, and then came Uncle Jay and Recipe for Dreaming's last. They run past the 400 metre peg. So the second quarter, 29.5. They went 28.1 there, and Provincial just gets a few of these off the bit, comes towards the home turn in front of Arrived in Time. To the outside, Ballymore Boy. My Girl Joe's under a drive, and waiting on a run as they swing in for home now is All Night My Lady. Provincial led. Ballymore Boy sweeping down the outside. Arrived in Time. Oh, the leader, Provincial, galloped. Ballymore Boy goes up on the outside to hit the lead. Coming again, My Girl Joe, but Ballymore Boy wins at her. Ballymore Boy beats My Girl Joe, and off the track Uncle Jay, then Lethal Promise, followed further back there by Arrived in Time. Provincial galloped, and also getting into trouble there was All Night My Lady and Recipe for Dreaming. Tails right off in an incident-packed race, but Ballymore Boy will get the verdict for mine. Ballymore Boy. Kerry Ann Turner continuing her very good run at the moment.